Hi everyone, this is Lakshman. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to share you how to learn Python as a beginner or fresher, or you can say what are the best way to learn Python programming. So if you are thinking to start learning Python, then I guess you made the right choice by starting to learn Python, because Python is the world's fastest and most popular programming language, not just among software development engineers, but also among data scientists, data analysts, and even kids too. The reason is Python is a very simple programming language because it is a very beginner friendly programming language and one of the most used programming language in the world. And Python has found its places everywhere, such as web development, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, or even the programming of microcontrollers. So you may have doubt why everyone says Python is easy programming language. The reason is due to its syntax and readability. Hence, it reduces the cost of maintenance of the program. The syntax of Python is smaller than most of other programming languages like Java, C, C++. So before start learning about Python, it's very important to understand your areas of interest. So pick an area you are interested in, such as, so if you want to become a data scientist or machine learning or artificial intelligence, or you want to develop mobile apps, or you want to become a web development web developer or game developer, or you want to create scripts to automate your work. So everywhere the Python is exist. So in this video, I will also explore top Python books for beginners and experienced professionals end of this video. So watch the video till end. Okay. So now we'll see step by step the best way to learn Python programming. Step 1 is you have to learn basics of Python, like history of Python, variables, operators, functions, and control structures. So these topics are extremely easy compared to other languages like Java, C, C++, C Sharp, etc. And to learn these basic concepts, it will take time 1 week to 10 days. Okay. After learning the basics of Python, then step 2, you have to learn in the step 2 OOPS concept and built-in data structures. So OOPS in Python, data structures like a list, tuples, dictionary, and also you have to learn string formatting, exception handling, regular expressions. So you have to learn all these concepts, so in this section. Okay. So to learn all these concepts, it will take time at least 2 weeks. Okay. So if you are a beginner, then I would recommend you to focus on this section because it is widely used while making complex applications. Okay. So without OOPS, you cannot develop any web development applications. Okay. So initially you might not understand a lot of things at first, but give time to sink in and it will make sense. Okay. So after learning OOPS, data structures and strings, exception handling, okay, then the next step is you have to learn web frameworks. There are so many frameworks for web applications in Python, like Django. It is a high level web framework mostly used in startups and enterprises for web development. So it follows the MVC pattern, and you can use multiple databases such as MySQL, SQLite, Oracle, PostgreSQL. Okay. Another most popular web framework is Flask. So Flask is one of the easiest micro frameworks. to learn in Python. Okay, the next one is web crawler. So to build a web crawler was interesting as well. It is used by search engines back in the early days to crawl web pages, find links and store those links in a file. Okay, so after learning, so it will take around 2 to 3 weeks to learn all these frameworks. Okay, so I highly recommend you to learn two frameworks, web frameworks, Django and Flask. The next one is you have to learn some Python libraries as well. If you aspire to be a data analyst or data scientist, then focus on learning some libraries like NumPy and Pandas library, which are extremely used to perform data analysis with Python. So it will take around 1 week to 10 days to learn these libraries. So you want to become a data scientist or data analyst. So after learning this step, next step is if you want to become a machine learning engineer, then it will take again 2 weeks. So there are some tools are there. TensorFlow, so it is one of the most famous and popular deep learning library, so developed by Google. You have to learn that library. Next one is scikit-learn. It is a machine learning library for Python designed to work with numerical libraries. Next one, PyTorch. It is a library that can handle dynamic computation graphs. Okay, so if you want to become a machine learning engineer, ML engineer, then you have to learn these popular libraries such as TensorFlow, PyTorch, scikit-learn. Okay, after learning all these concepts, you have to learn some automation tool as well. Learn automation with Selenium. So it will take around 1 week. So after learning almost everything about Python, Selenium pretty easy. So Selenium is originally used for testing purposes, but it turns out that you can automate various tasks with it. So overall it took around 10 to 14 weeks to complete the Python course. So you have to note that you have to dedicate 2 to 3 hours every day for learning. Then only it will work out. Otherwise you don't learn any programming language. Okay. After learning everything, try to build your own projects like a calculator, weather application, e-commerce, online CV generators, etc. So some small applications you have to build your own. Then only you can gain depth knowledge about Python, and also you can aware of where we are getting errors, how you are resolving those errors. Okay, such type of real-time experience you will get. Now I'm going to tell you some Python best books for beginners. So those are, first one is Learn Python from Scratch. Next book is Python Cookbook. Third one, Python Essential Reference. Fourth one, Python in Nutshell. So I have already uploaded about top 5 Python books in my YouTube channel. I will also give link in my video description. Please check it out, that link. Okay, so friends, I will give some tips also from my side. Okay, while you are learning Python, not only Python, any programming language, so you have to make sure remember these points in your mind. First point is you must have patience. It's not just in case of learning Python, but also it is in the case of learning another language. So learning a first language always requires more effort and time. So understand that it will take time to sink everything. The second point is be consistent. If you are not consistent in learning, it will take a lot more time and effort. The third point is building project is always helpful in building confidence. So don't ignore its importance. So try to build your own projects, the small projects. Okay. The fourth one is, due to some complex terms, errors and issues, you will feel like giving up. That means some errors are rising frequently, some issues are rising frequently. Then don't give up. You just try to resolve those issues. then only you become a smart programmer. So don't do that. It happens with everyone in programming. So that's all about, my friends. If you really like our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also click on bell icon. And don't forget to hit the like button and also give comments about this video. And I have already shared one more video, how to become a full stack Python developer. I will give the link in the video description. Please check it out. Okay, so thank you for watching.